Hi guys, Helen Lingard here from workwithhelenlingard.com. Now I want to talk to you today about this video today is about you can't please everyone and neither should you try. I've spoken to people recently and they say to me, oh, I'm so busy trying to keep everyone happy. You can't keep everyone happy and you'll drive yourself nuts trying to do it. So just as long as you're these three things, then I think you're pretty good. Be kind to people and yourself. Treat people as you'd like to be treated. And always do your best with people. Make people feel special. People want to feel special. People want to be listened to. But be yourself and just accept that you can't please everybody. And you're not going to get invited to every single party, and some people will get upset with you because the way you are. But that's okay, because the right people will love you. Now, I've had a friend contact me in the last few days, and something had happened to her, and she'd upset somebody, she didn't know what she'd done, and she was in a right reel. And I said, don't worry about it. You can't please everybody. One thing I will say, which I think is really important, and I've learnt this from the likes of Tony Robbins and the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, is to say sorry. Now, I share an experience that I had. About a few weeks ago, I was working with somebody in my life that we don't always get on, but they're in my life, and so we have to work things out sometimes. And they were helping me do something, and they texted me and they said, "Oh, you're just so awkward." Now I could have said, "No, I'm not awkward," and just started a row, but I remembered my father, bless him. He died a couple of years ago. Now, I know he could be awkward, and he wasn't trying to be awkward. It was just his way. He liked doing things a certain way. And I know I'm like my father. So I said in response to my text, I'm sorry. I know I can be awkward, but I'm not meaning to be. But let's try and work this out. And of course, because I'd apologised, they backed down and we worked it out. So it's really important to not be so egotistical, not to be so proud. And a lot of people struggle with this, to say, I'm sorry. You can say, I'm sorry for my part. But when people hear I'm sorry, they back down, because it's like, oh, okay, well, they say I'm sorry. But mean it. Don't say, oh, I'm sorry. Mean it, because if you don't mean it, then it comes across and people just get even more rattled. So remember, you can't please everybody, but just be good and kind and treat people as you'd like to be treated. If you wouldn't like to be treated a certain way, then don't treat other people a certain way. And remember, when you do treat people in not a nice way, it'll come back to you. So save everyone trouble and just be nice to people, be kind, and just be good to yourself, because until you're good to yourself, until you're feeling best yourself, you can't help anybody else. So on that note, I will leave you, but just remember, you can't please everyone, so stop trying. Please yourself, be good to yourself, and it's okay to say no to people sometimes. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And just, like I say, if you have a row with somebody, say, I'm so sorry for my part. Or even if you're going to, if you're not happy with something, if you've got a complaint or something, say, look, I'm sorry, but blah, blah. And you saying sorry, it just works in their subconscious mind and they back down. So that's all from me today. Do comment if this video inspires you, and until next time, remember, you can't please everybody and neither should you try. Friend me on Facebook and connect with me. Love to hear